a second tag shooter for you.
Yeah.
He's got good mass.
He's outside his ears. He has some big tines.
Yeah, if he's outside of his ears, he's about 18 inches. Do you think he's a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old? It's hard to see with that. You know, his belly's kind of behind the tree, but he's pretty buck.
Oh, he's gonna come back.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Yeah, good. I'd like for him to stay on this farm side, but he's gonna cross right in front of my trail camera. That's where they always cross. That's why I put it there.
Oh, there he goes.
Yep, there he goes, just like before.
Just a few minutes later.
Hey everyone, I'm up in a ladder stand on a farm. I've only hunted one morning and one evening hunt. Kevin and I, he's an admin on the Hodgepodge Outdoors Facebook group. We're here on the farm and tree stand, see what we can see. He's already seen a spike, and when I came in, there was 3 raccoons, a doe, and our first tag shooter. Here I could see my flashlight coming in. They actually tiptoed into the laurel here. It gets real thick. They actually tiptoed in that right before shooting light. But got my old buddy Walt hunting my old hunting lease, my oldest friend, with his son this morning, so I'm hoping they can connect on something. And it's a little bit breezy. If the breeze knocks down, it's really nice. But I'm gonna sit here for the next few hours and see what happens. Here on Thanksgiving, can only hunt till about 10:30, and then we're gonna head out. You know, we got time to spend with our family. But I'll see what happens. Alright, so right after I made that intro video, I had a cow horn spike come by, a buck that I get on camera quite a bit. And then right after that, almost on the same line as the spike, about 20 minutes later, a first tag shooter for sure. I believe a buck very similar to or as big as the one when I came in this morning by flashlight. Might be slightly bigger, I'm not sure, about the same. But it came up the same as the spike, but stopped. The wind switched, thermal starting up the ridge, and got my wind. I did get it on video first, but the wind is just terrible out here this morning. It's switching all over the place. that's why I'm up in a tree stand, because it mitigates that a little bit. But normally I hunt off the ground, but I knew it wasn't going to be a situation for that. But I hated that buck got my wind. You know, when a deer hears something that spooks it, that's a very low degree of being spooked. When a deer sees something that it thinks is not right, that's a higher level of being spooked. You know, that's what they're going to flag, they're going to run, they're on alert, they're going to snort. It's a higher degree of being spooked. But when a deer gets your wind, that is the maximum getting spooked. That their sense of smell is so strong, it confirms their perception of reality. So, you know what? I hate it when a deer gets my wind. It is what it is. But still got some time here, a couple hours. We'll see what happens. Never once have I seen her look behind her. She's not looking behind herself at all. She's not looking over her shoulder even when she stops. Alright, so I'm just sitting here looking at my onX, just updating it, plotting different stuff, and editing some stuff on there, and I just heard a shot that I think was Kevin. It was very loud, and he's got a 300 Win mag, so it was probably him. Alright, so I just climbed down out of the stand. I was eating a payday bar, but man, that 300 Win mag is loud even that far out. But it was Kevin, and he texted me and said that he thought it was a good hit, but the deer did run downhill. So I'm gonna go up there and help him with the recovery. Alright, so I put Kevin in my favorite tree stand this morning, and he's down here. We're gonna go look for first blood. Kevin actually buys a camera like mine for his videotaping and doesn't get the buck on video at all, so we don't have no pre-roll, but we can definitely go out here and see if we can't videotape the recovery. He's gonna find how hard it is to videotape stuff. It happens fast, don't it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
So he came from which way?
So when you're sitting there looking down, I looked down, and he was coming angled towards me up over the point from that holler. He was coming like this, and then he started angling like he was going to cut like round this ridge and go. He wasn't going to come this way.
He was going to go to the dip?
He was going to, yeah, but low.
How low? Down through that ravine?
So my shot was the last window I had him, because I was like, all right, let's see who he is. And come up in it, I could see his right side good, and it looked as like right side was super tall.
You think it's that tall 8-pointer I told you was very active up here? Okay.
I think.
That's a good buck.
So when he was coming, he was kind of angling towards me, and my last window, I mean, I'm going to step it off. I'd say 75 to 100-ish, if I'd guess.
Dude, you're right, man. That 300 Win mag was so loud. I mean, I'm a long way that way, dude. I mean, almost a quarter mile. That thing was loud.
Put some earbuds in. I seen him come. I was like, mm-mm.
You put earbuds in before you shot?
Put my earbuds in, and I was like, all right. And I shot, couldn't even tell.
Really? Good, good.
100%.
Yeah.
But,
so when you shot, he didn't make the ravine. He doubled back the way he came.
So he went like this. He went to go like this, and it looked like he was almost going to turn up, and it was like he couldn't. And he took off, and he went straight down, and he was zigzagging.
Oh, good, yeah.
And he went straight. The last spot I seen him that I could see was like that down tree. And I was like, all right, did he just crash? Well, you couldn't hear anything because the wind's blowing so far. so hard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the wind has been so sporadic. It's so nice when it's not blowing, but when it blows, it's been so cold and
no,
can't hear.
it definitely looked like when I shot, his front leg was locked out.
Did you see where the rope is at? The vertical rope? It's right up. It's right up there in that open. Yeah, this shooting lane here, or the skidder trail. It's right in that opening up there. Got a lot of videos of that buck coming around that recently, both day and night. All right, so we just come from the tree stand down here. How far you think that is, Gav? That's what, 100?
I don't know, come right here. Here's the window. Maybe 100 or 120.
Yeah, 100 to 120 to the tree stand down here. I know you can't see very well on the GoPro, but we just picked up blood here. Damn, it looks like lung matter. Either fat or lung matter.
Yeah.
First blood, off we go. Yeah, he's going starting downhill, dude. That's a good sign. He just immediately, instead of doubling back the way you were going, he just went straight downhill. Yeah, there's a lot of blood there. That's either fat or lung matter.
The only thing I hope is where he was quartering to me. I know it's shoulder. If the bullet, I should have held it in front of the shoulder. Maybe
Yeah, with the quartering too. Yeah.
It went out maybe rib cage. That's
Yeah.
what I'm hoping it did. Maybe that's what they did.
That 6-point I killed this year was just fatty as he could be, and I don't know. I mean, These deer here, you know, they got a lot of grass and stuff they could be eating. They look good on camera. That might just be fat flowed out of it, but it looked like lung matter to me. Yeah, he's going through places he would not normally. Yeah, brush, going through brush. Little stages of brush. Yep. If at any point you see something where you think we need to back out,
This is why he took the left.
yeah, there's a fence line and it's really thick down in there. He was all by himself just cruising. That's what the two this morning was doing with me.
Across the fence here and was going up because he wasn't coming up. He was angling.
He's come out of that bedding area, checking that bedding area. That's all thick bedding area there. But you know, that decent buck or good buck that was with the doe when I came in with flashlight, he was locked down on a doe. But the other two, the cowhorn spike I saw, and then the one that I may regret not shooting, They were cruising. They were by themselves. But they were headed right into the same area as the buck with the lockdown doe.
Is that him laying?
I don't see.
Yeah, he's laying right there.
All right, so Kevin sees him laying. Is he moving any? Good. Head down.
I can't even see his head.
All right, cool.
I think his head is that way.
That's good. I mean, look how close we are to the fields. We just got to go straight down through the gully and we can drive right up the edge of the field.
Body cam.
That's right, body cam.
Got chest rig.
Yeah, Kevin got him a brand new camera like mine. Mine's a Handycam Sony. He got one of the Panasonic versions. They're just relatively cheap, you know, a couple $100, a little over a couple $100, and they got good optical zoom on them. You know, you can get 30 to 50 optical zoom. I'm still not seeing. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what Kevin saw now. See the ass end of a buck. Just straight ahead of Kevin there where that fallen tree goes across the fence. Did he make it? Oh, he must have went through a break in the fence. Or else he barely got through it. He jumped the fence where these trees have fallen over and pushed it down a little bit, and then that was all he had left in him. All right, man.
Split brow.
Has he got a split brow? Yep. Heck yeah. That's that one. Is that the one you pointed out with the split brow on video?
He has split brow.
You pointed out one when we yesterday. Kevin and I reviewed video from.
No, he has a point off his base.
Yeah, he has a point off his base. Yeah, that's a scoreable point.
Yeah, he crashed.
Make sure your gun's on safe good, bud. Yeah, I'm not even gonna take mine across.
Right here.
Yep. Yep. He knew where he could cross where this fallen log was at.
I don't even know if he.
Here's
I'll
blood.
be honest. I wonder if he fell.
Here's blood.
Blood
His
right here.
yeah, his intent was to jump here. He just might not have had enough in him. He's lucky he didn't get tangled up in it the way it's laid over. Dude, that's a good buck, man. That is a 100% first tag buck for sure. Hell, that might even be a second tag buck. I love that daggone point off the brow.
Look how white his face is.
You even said it about a buck having a white face.
When he was
We got this buck on video.
When he was coming towards me, I was like, man, his snout is almost gray.
Damn, dude, you hit him good.
Yeah.
Look at that. You hit him good, man. There's no doubt about that.
And he's almost like a unicorn, look.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Love that character,
Yeah,
man.
look at the white face.
Dude, congrats.
Yeah, man, thank
Congrats.
you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Get a close-up of him real quick here. Oh, man, that is legit. That is legit. We're going to have to call him the unicorn buck, man. That is awesome. I love that. Talk about a scoreable point. That thing's actually longer than his brows. That is awesome. Yeah, I think we're going to end up calling this a unicorn buck because he's got, make sure I can get this for you guys. He's got a unicorn point right here in the front that's actually longer than his brows. That's pretty cool. And when we were reviewing video yesterday, Kevin said something about a white-faced deer and a split brow. That's probably what he was seeing. But yeah. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a 9-point, brother.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I appreciate the invite.
Yeah, man, that is awesome. All right, everybody, so it's Thanksgiving Day. I've never killed a buck on Thanksgiving, but Kevin did it today. So I'm sitting there and talking to some people on Facebook. Kevin's the only other admin on the Hodgepodge Outdoors Facebook group. But I was talking to some people on there where I'd made a post and eating a payday bar. And Kevin shoots a 300 Win Mag, and he done told me it is crazy loud. And by God, I was probably a quarter mile away, but it was loud. So, you know, I figured it was him. He immediately texted me, let me know, you know, that
Did you fall off the stand?
Yeah, he asked if I fell out of my stand because the gun was so loud. But he felt real confident in the shot, so I bailed out, came over here, helped him with the recovery. You know, you guys have seen all that. This is a 9-point. It's got a unicorn point kind of thing in the front that's actually longer than the brow tines. So it's really got some cool character to it. Really nice buck for Virginia, you know, ridge running buck for Virginia. All day long, that is a first tag buck. So yeah, got Kevin on the board. Still got a little bit of season left, you know, and he might be able to get that second tag field. His brother did. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. You'll see those, like I said, you'll see those trail camera videos of this buck for sure. I'll show you a couple daylight and a couple nighttime videos of it.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for more. Just killed the biggest buck of my life.